Alright, so want to learn MGS3 Gyro Extreme. You've come to the right place. First thing we want to do, go to Options, Blood, you want to turn it off. It makes everything load much slower. Turn this off, it'll load much faster than if you... Now cutscenes, this is just, you want to have full screen. Letterbox also makes. Make sure that's full screen. Blood's off. That's it for options. Right, so pick new game. Then in this option, you want to pick I like MGS2. Pick I like MGS1, you get this long cutscene with the model from MGS1 Snake. Can't skip. You pick I like MGS3, you get another long cutscene, but this time it's a big boss. Want to pick I like MGS2, you get a shorter cutscene with Raiden, and you also get the map earlier. Gyro Extreme. And alright, here you want to choose European Extreme because all other categories and difficulties are banned from the leaderboards. Okay, as soon as you gain control, you want to run up the hill to your right over there. There's a tree you can climb up, but we don't want to go there just yet. You want to go up the hill to the right to get this codec call. Codec call is important to get. This sets up what we call in the speedrunning community as a manipulation. This manipulates the crocodiles in the next area to not attack us. Some of the more famous MGS3 runners call this croc manip. That's the official term for it. Let's now it's time to get our backpack, and you're all set for the famous croc manip. I'll show you. Alright, so this area, we're going to do the croc manip that we set up. So by going up the hill to the right and taking the codec call we did previously, now we can run through these crocs. They won't hit us at all. This is the croc manip. Didn't do that, and you got too close to these crocodiles, they would actually hit you with their tail, and you would die pretty quickly. So just run right through them. See this? For that. I have some iframes that kick in. I don't know why this works, but it works. And then you can do the same thing to any of these crocodiles. If you just run right through them and you're fast enough, and just right through their body, they won't be able to hit you at all. I think that for the croc manip. This area is pretty straightforward. Guy. Then you take care of this guy. You can shoot him. You can see him. And this guard, you can just roll into him. So nothing really fancy about this. Just to let you know, you're gonna, before you exit Delino Vodno, you want to have 3 shots exactly in your gun. Again, we're going to take care of this guy. There's 2 guys at the end of the bridge you want to shoot. So you run about to here and then shoot them. Don't worry about your ammo, like I said. There you go. Oh, I shot a little farther, that's fine. You just have to knock this guy out before you can call in the backup. Like this. So now before we go to the loading zone, we want to make sure we have exactly three guns in our chamber. This is ammo manip at 3, perfect. We had Croc Manip. Now is this is called ammo. We're gonna use the first shot. Lock on, go on your toes, shoot this guy. Headshot. Go up here, roll. Another guy up there. You can hold L1, shoot him twice. So now you shouldn't have any ammo left. So then when we start Snake Eater, the game won't know what to do. So it'll give us full ammo. Our gun. Okay, before you exit here, you want to make sure you shake down Ocelot and grab the mousetrap. This will play a big role in the Ocelot fight later on. If you don't do this, the Ocelot fight is much more difficult. Make things easier for yourself. Grab that mouse. Okay, so the cure menu, I'll show you how to do this efficiently, least amount of inputs as possible. So, do this: hit, bandage, styptic, disinfect, backwards disinfect, styptic, bandage, hit, bandage, styptic, disinfect, then bandage, and then he goes hit, bandage. Now here, I want to go to the knife and cigar. This will give you more items later on in the game. I don't know why. You click onto the knife and cigar while you're in the cure menu. Later on in the run, once you start Snake Eater mission, you get much more healing items. Use those throughout the run. Don't have to stop and grab more on your way. Just by going into the menu, doing this to the knife and the cigar. All you need to do. And then continue as normal. There you go. Okay, first area. There's nothing to do here. But just run straight forward to the next loading zone. Something to know about this next area. Remember when I told you to go right? The loading zone previously, so make sure you do it here. So from now on, the right side loads are Republican loads, left side rolls are Democratic rolls. When I say Republican load, that means you just right, or you try to enter the load. If I say Democratic roll, you just or enter the load zone left. So this load zone here is a Republican load. Oh. Alright, so this next area, it's almost as straightforward as the other one. So, down here, there is a snake up in the branch. Make sure you shoot this snake, because if you try to just roll there, try to get close. Okay, you see the snake? You can't just run straight there or roll there, because it will bite you and you'll get poisoned, and then you have to go to the menu and you have to use serum or the antidote to cure the poison. So, just go ahead and shoot the snake out of your path. Fastest way. There you go. As soon as you gain control of the snake, run straight. When you get to this tree, roll up the stun grenades. The right side. Hold the grenade to mask your footsteps. Go around this guy. Area, you want to stand right here, right before you hit that trunk. You want that further guy to see you. He'll see the exclamation on his head. Let him get steps to the left. Does that, roll down. See this guy. See this guy as well. Else they will see you when you cross the bridge. Go ahead and cross the bridge. Then there's one more guy left to your left side. If you're fast enough here, you can make it before that guard over there sees you. Like right there, he says, "Who was that?" But if you do everything correctly, he shouldn't be able to see you at all, so you can make it to here. This strat was found by famous MGS3 runner Apachesmash. Before people would do all sorts of weird stuff, but this is the fastest way to do this area. Here we want to grab the cardboard box. That will come in handy later. But before we have the cardboard box spawn, we have to grab 2 items. We're not sure why this happens, but cardboard box won't spawn unless you grab AK and the smoke grenade. Go up here and grab the AK. Okay, now you want to go to the corner and grab these smoke grenades. So the MGS3 has what's called dynamic spawn points, where different items spawn depending on which items are in your inventory. So we want to have the AK and we want to have these smoke grenades in our inventory. So now the game is going to spawn the box in the same room as us, so we can grab it on our way to the next cutscene. So if you go up here, so if you grab the AK and smoke grenades, the box will spawn here. But if you don't grab them, then another item will spawn here, and we don't want that. So we want the box to spawn, so we get rid of the AK, we get rid of the smokes, and we grab that. You grab these, it makes the run much easier and faster. Best of both worlds. You want to goggles. Then you want to go up here and touch this. What is this, like chimney or whatever? Anyway, you want to just make sure you touch it. You have to like make some type of interaction with it. I like to just go until my back is turned to it, so that way. Then when you get more advanced, some speed do that where they'll just kind of just put their shoulder into it and go. But at the beginning, you just want to, you could be safe and make sure Snake's back is against it, so that way you touch it for sure. Touch this, so you start out with the back to the stove, and then once you get more comfortable, you swipe at it. You don't want to stop short and swipe at it like that. Hit right there, I missed it. I would have gone out the door, the cutscene wouldn't trigger. And with Ocelot unit, kills don't count, so you're okay with doing lethal strats and getting Fawcks Hownd. So beginning, we're gonna shoot this guy outside, go out and go behind this these boxes, these plates here, and just keep. This is the easy strat. The advanced strat is you go to the left side and knock. Right side's easy. Runners will start out. Once all 4 gather together. There you go. You want to exit to the left, pull out your stun grenade, throw it against that wall where you don't get stunned. Now, to get the guy up top, you want one of their stun grenades straight in the air. There you go. So you get the guy up top, he'll fall to his death. So make sure you wait until he hits the ground, else he could still see you in the that. Pull out here, whip your gun, you can peek out like this, guy in the head. Okay, now we got 3 guys left, so take care of far guy here, so make sure you get another headshot. Now again, kills don't count. Good. 1 guy to your left. You just want to wait until you hear them die. And there's 1 guy still up. You can see him. He can't see us, but you can see. Again, this strat covered by the runner before people would go under the bed and go all over the place. So this kind of safe behind the barrels, and none of the kills count towards your scorecard at the end, so you're good. You want to wait until the evasion and caution hits 0. Because of that, you. Okay, so after the Ocelot unit, you need to grab 1 item in this room. It'll be crucial for later in the run. We'll go over that. We'll cross that bridge. Go here to the left. Grab this zombie face paint. Alright, so here, you want to stick to the left first. Past here. Go where this crocodile is. Now, as soon as Snake dives, just keep mashing X. So as soon as he dives, just keep mashing right here. Keep mashing, mashing. You gotta mash as fast as you can. You can make it to the... slower you mash, the slower he'll swim. So if you got turbo, put X on turbo and just mash to the end. Here, go ahead and climb this tree. Drop down, like you would when you grab the backpack. Slide over to the right. You'll see you're going to the right way. There's a croc. Go ahead and get in line with the next rope under you. Just let go and mash triangle again. Tab on. Me on to the right side. Now there's a croc cap there. Don't grab this. I was mentioning earlier with the dynamic spawn points. If you grab this here, it's going to make something else despawn later where we need it. So don't grab that. Leave it alone. Run around it. Drop down here. Go into the water. Go ahead and come back up. Now sometimes you'll get a leech. Go ahead and cure that. Some people just go straight to the cigar, but it's actually faster if you go knife then cigar. A lot of people don't know that. Knife. You just go cigar first. You'll get this long video. Knife first. The knife just kind of gets rid of the little video that plays, and then you rope trap here. So go ahead and run it over. Wait until that thing starts swinging. Then time it to where once it swings, you want to go right under it like this. And then here it's a democratic roll. So missed it, but try to go that. Okay, next area, you want to pause, go into your backpack, put on the thermal goggles. What the thermal goggles do is you can see the claymores. Now the claymores are pure RNG where they spawn, and if you don't have the thermals, the claymores are always going to be changing when you're running. So it could be going to many different areas. With the thermals, it'll kind of stay in place. You don't have to worry about the claymores. So here, there's two dogs you want to take care of. Now the claymores, I got a pretty good pattern here. They weren't really in my way. It's what us MGS3 runners call good claymore pattern, or GCP. You could get GCP or BCP. That's the bad pattern, and then you'll have to go out of your way to dodge them. But it is crucial to have the thermals. Now I take the thermals off my backpack, because the more stuff you have in your backpack, the faster Snake stamina drains. So make sure you take it off after that little area there. Go over here. Now there's 3 guards you have to take care of. Now no one really has a good strat for this room, so you kind of just play it by ear. See what these guards do. Either they're going to go all the way around to the right, or if they're just going to stand there in place. Nobody knows why or what's causing them to do this. Sometimes they go and leave you alone and they start walking all the way to the right. Sometimes they just stare at you for a very long time. So you see one of the guys is going all the way around to the right while 2 of them stay. So I'm just going to shoot them with the Mark 22. Roll into the fence once they fall asleep. Okay, they fell asleep there. There's another hole in this fence here, so I'm going to go ahead and crawl underneath that. Get up. There is a dog I want to take care of, so I shoot that dog. Now this rope trap ahead of me, I can't roll over it, because if I roll over it the way it's angled, I'm going to trip it and cause an alert. So you have to crawl under the trap. So here I crawl under it, That way I can get through without an alert. Now this guy will come over here and investigate, so you just want to shoot him in the head before you go to the next area. Now the next area is a democratic role, so make sure you do that. And you're in base. Okay, Bolshaya past base. You're going to want to take care of this guy on your right. He will turn around and see you when you're going up. So make sure. And then there's one more guy we want to take care of. This guy here. Go ahead and lie flat ahead. He turns around so fast that he will see you if you're not prone on the. Then these guys on your right, you don't have to worry about. Alright, Ocelot's pretty easy. There's really not much to it, so just do what I do. You just use stun grenades, just headshots, you know, till he dies.
My hat. Not bad. You got me. In that range, huh? Come on. How'd that one taste?
Okay, so after you're done with Ocelot, you're gonna go in this cave. Now there's the animals camo here. Don't grab this. It's important you don't grab this like the croc cap, or else it makes the run much more difficult, and it's pretty much, you just can't complete the run if you grab this. So make sure you avoid this at all. Gonna run over here, in this hole. I don't know how well you can see it on my screen. It's dark. But we're just gonna crawl all the way to the end and up. Alright, this next area, we're going to utilize the pain skip. Now, you'll see a lot of runs labeled LT or no LT. That stands for loading trick. And that just means whether you skip the pain or not. So I'll show you how to do this. So you want to get up to right around this area before you hit the light. And you want to use a fake death pill. So use the fake death pill, and then you wait until you can revive. So hold L2, revive. Now you're going to do this one more time. You're just going to go to the edge of the water right here. You just want to get like your feet soaked a little. And then go ahead and use the fake death pill again. And then go ahead and revive yourself one more time. So if you do it right, for some reason, the pain will not shoot at you. So his model is still up there on the platform, but he just doesn't shoot. Not sure why this happens, but he just lets you pass through here and into the next area. So yeah, so anytime you run, make sure you label LT or no LT. That just means whether you skip the pain or not. On these, you just want to roll up every second you get. Just don't stop rolling for a second. Much faster than walking. Even here, just keep rolling. Snake's momentum will carry on up the hills. So. Okay. And then all you have to do is go to the exit. There's some more ammo that way if you want to go grab it, if you need it, but okay, so then like right here you want to walk forward a few steps. That's good. Go ahead and start swimming. You want to buffer your movement there. You don't want to just go in First chance you stick to the right side here and then come up here. Down, stick to the right again. This. And we're gonna go ahead and go this way to grab the SVD to kill the end. This will save a lot of time, because then we don't have to fight the end later. In this area, you want to equip the animals camo that you picked up earlier. The animal camo gets rid of the shaky aim you have from low stamina. So this way we don't have to eat food, worry about how our stamina is during this run. Please take care of
What's going on? Respond. What's going on out there?
So here you want to make sure you grab all the items in this warehouse. You have the TNT, you have the ammo, and of course we want the SVD. This is the most important item in this warehouse, so we'll pick that up and then go back where we came. Where we just came. Okay, so here we want to equip the SVD that we just picked up. That. Swim over to the. Okay, so as soon as this fight starts, go ahead and equip the SVD. Barrels 1, 2, and we're gonna shoot the end. Oh, he's dead. He's gonna throw his wheelchair. You want to go underwater when that happens. Dodge it. That's it for this.
What happened? What's wrong? Intruder. Sucker.
Alright, in this room, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure you trip. There's a lot of traps scattered throughout the area. There's one where we want to make sure we trip. If you go to the right side, it's right over here. Double hoped one. Want to make sure we trip this one because it will disappear if we don't later in the fight versus the what's his name here. So when you come out of the here, I'll show you the line. Down here, you want to make sure you stick to the right side. Stick to the right still here. So there's the wire, double wire rope. Trip it so you don't get hit by it. Thing right here. And then just continue along to the right side. There's another. Make sure you don't trip this one because we want this one to disappear and we want that one to make sure you don't trip this one. This. Climb up and have your Mark 20 ready. Shoot 2 enemies, one guard up here, so headshot this guy. Okay if you miss. Take care of the dog. No. The guy on the right might see you. Won't get an alert. Go towards the end. Under this. Yeah. So now we're gonna equip the scientist outfit. Go ahead and equip the scientist. Go through this. Now we're gonna get caught intentionally. This will put us into the lab, so we don't have to go through the door on the outside. Have to go down the stairs, then into the lab to meet.
Not so
Brennan.
fast.
Grennan. So just wait around next to a soldier. He'll look at you for a little bit. So this is called lab skip. Here you go. It was found by D-Limes. He actually went out and timed it, and it's 2 seconds faster to do this. People before were just taking it for granted that faster to go through the door up top, but he actually went in and timed it on Windows Movie Maker. Seconds faster. You're gonna go through here, go around this way. On B1, want to grab the SIG spray. Be a very useful weapon later on in the run, so grab it here. Want to grab the handkerchief in this locker as well. So that's... You are good to run into this guard or the scientist. You want to just bump him like that. Go walk right through him. Then go on. Trigger the cutscene up ahead. You just want to equip the box, hide from the sun. Then you want to make sure you grab the SIG spray on your way out. And when you enter the next area, you want to wait a second for the camera to turn back around. That. Just hold forward, Snake will just run down. You want to wait that second. Here, you put on the SIG spray. Want to get rid of the SVD, we don't need it anymore. You get rid of the grenade, and then you want to put on the atom.
Nothing here.
Okay, for the fear, so that trap we set off earlier, it's gonna respawn, so run towards it. Now if this trap doesn't spawn here, it's because you didn't set it off the area before. Fake death pill and wait for the fear to run towards us. Then as he takes a step forward, we're gonna use the revival pill. That I'm gonna spam square, throw the stun grenade, wait a little bit, and then run this trap. And that's it for the fear. Okay, so after the fear fight, you're getting poisoned and you have an arrow. Don't cure any of them. Just leave the poison on, and leave the arrow in your leg. Important in the. Okay, so Warehouse 2 is pretty easy, so just do what I do. Hey, nothing to do in this area, so just go ahead and run forward. Here you go around this tree here. Okay, just follow the lines I take here. And roll into that guard.
Huh? The enemy's here.
Now this is where you'll need your 6 spray. Go ahead and 6 spray this guy. Then we're gonna 6 spray this guy as well. We're gonna need his ammo, so shake him down. Go.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Alright, so we're getting ready to fight the end. So as soon as the fight starts, don't move. Don't even move a step. If you move a step, the end will run away or change its position. So you just want to stay here for 20 seconds. You can use a timer, you can count out loud, but you just want to not move at all for 20 seconds at least. Some people like to go 25, 30, but I'll go 20 seconds. Usually does the trick. Okay, so now you take out your gun after that and just aim at his glint and shoot him 3 times. So once you do that, you want to go ahead and run to the right side where I go. Have your smoke grenade ready, and you're gonna do 9 punch kicks. I'm not sure why the punch kicks work, but it just forces the end to spawn at a specific location. So you have to do the full combo. You can't just do punches only. You have to just do the kick as well. And then you're gonna fire your gun 3 times, at least 3 times over there. Take out your stun grenade. Go ahead and throw it at the end. Make sure it lands kind of close to him. And then go behind him. Punch him twice, 6 spray, punch him twice again. Now you're going to hold him up with the RPG. It's very important that you hold him up with the RPG. This strat won't work with any other weapon. When he sees your guns, your regular pistols, he'll just run away. He's not intimidated by it, but when he sees the RPG, then he lays down like this. So then just follow the steps that I do here with the 6 spray, the stuns, the 6 spray, the smokes as well. So once you get to a certain point here, he'll get knocked back. So you want to run to this tree, wait for him to catch up to you. Again, you want to 6 spray, punch him, 6 spray again. Then you're going to get your stun grenade out, and you're going to launch the stun grenade over here. This will make the end teleport to a certain location. The stun grenade will. So just follow where I go. He'll always be here. And then just run up behind him, then another punch, 6 spray, and that is it for the end. So pretty easy, but you just have to follow the steps that I told you. And then in here, there's nothing of importance. So you just want to go up the hill, around the tree, and into the next area. Okay, so for the ladder, you want to switch to the free roaming camera. I'll explain why. Once you start the climb, you're going to want to point the camera to Snake's face like this. If you have the regular camera, like the static one, it really lags the game and slows everything down. So to counter it, you just want the free one, and you want to point it at Snake's face. This won't render all of the building here. It'll only render what it needs, which is Snake and what you see behind him. Okay, mountain base 1, and keep it pure democratic, plugging in the left side of the room. Put on stick spray and keep looking up, almost like towards the sky. This, want to hug the left side. The bird in front of us, you want to six spray the bird or else it'll make a lot of noise and catch the guard's attention. Spray the bird, six spray this guard. You want to catch that guard's attention. That, use the exclamation mark and then just crawling. So you're kind of out of his range, you can stand back up. Continue over here. There's going to be another guard in front of us, so we're going to wait for him to turn around. Another bird, the same thing. You have to six spray this bird or else it'll make a lot of noise and guard will sound. That's it for mound base 1. Okay, mounds 2, pretty easy. Just do what I do.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ. What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit.
Mounds 3 is the easy.
Those footsteps.
Pull over here. Another roll. Barrel. Pull this way. Wanna crouch and go prone. That'll create a distraction. That guy, and then as soon as you go through this door, the Fury fight will start. So I'll show you how to do the Fury fight. It's pretty easy. It's very short. I'll even have a timer on the screen. So just do what I do. This is probably the easiest boss fight in the whole game. This is like my average run, so it's around 14 seconds. Just do that. That's it. Okay, after the Fury, make sure you grab this camo. We'll need it for later. Here, you want to make sure you're always looking up. Equip the 2. Looking up actually makes the game run faster, so do that. Here, this room's pretty easy. I appreciate. Okay, so once you knock out Rykov and you drag him to the lockers, go ahead and put on the face mask as well as the officer uniform. Now we're going to have to pick up 2 items before we continue on. So go ahead and run on the bridge. To the right side, don't worry about anyone. You won't get an alert as long as you have the officer disguise and the Rykov mask. So grab the 6 spray here, and then get out of here. And we're also going to grab one more item before we head to the exit. Back to the bridge, across this room, and under this table, we're going to grab the handkerchief. We'll need these 2 items, and then you can go ahead and exit to the south.
Sir,
I am a patient man.
Can't skip this cutscene like the other one, so you just have to let it all play out until you get back Snake. So just put your controller down, walk away,
Really begins.
and then come back once you get control of Snake in this cell. So I'll skip to that.
My body.
So you get control of Snake, grab the fork, run to the toilet, punch kick this rat, open the pause menu, use the fork to cure the gunshot wound, take out the transmitter, then spin Snake around 10.5 times. I lost track, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.5. Okay. Unpause. This will make Snake throw up. That means we get the revolver. Wait for Johnny to open the cell door.
did you throw up?
Once he does, you can box him and knock him out. When you do that, shake him down, grab the smoke grenades, run through here, make sure you have the rat equipped. As soon as you come out of the spam square, throw the rat, grab the smoke grenade, pull the pin, and
What's that sound?
okay, so in this section, get up. Make sure you have your smoke grenades. There's a guard like in front of us, so we want to throw a smoke grenade in that general direction. Go. Now the guard can't see us from over there. He's gonna walk the other way. And then we're gonna continue on this way. Okay, here, you this way. Through here. Take this line around. This strat was found by me before people would do all sorts of weird tricks in this room that would waste a lot of time. Then I showed everyone how it's done. Don't like to pat myself in the back too much, but you know, it was deserved here. This guy, you want to punch, and knock him out. That. Oh, the smoke grenade by the dog. Run him over. Can, if not, oh well. Here, and then you go through. No. This is a serious guide. Here, drop down. Break your leg. Here, up. Here, get up. Did everything correctly. You have one smoke grenade left. I'm going to use that in a second. Strat was found by Speedy by sparing a grenade. Here. You can run directly to the end without stop. As soon as you come out of here, you have to throw the smoke grenade or else it won't work. Go. Smoke grenade will stop the dogs, so you see the dogs are not running now, they're running. But by the time this. Okay, so for the Sorrow, you just want to walk to the end. Really not much to it in this boss fight, if you want to call it a boss fight, so. You can die, so make sure to dodge his attacks. So just go ahead and walk forward. I like to hug the left side here. And then when he attacks me, to move over to the right side. Alright, just keep walking. Go ahead and dodge this spiral attack thing. Alright, getting almost to the end. Here's our buddy Fury. Okay, so now when he teleports all the way back there, you're going to want to open up your backpack, pull out the RPG that you grabbed in the mountains, and then you're going to just fire at your feet. Like this. And then just wait, hold L2, and then you'll get the option to take the revival pill. Go ahead and take it, and that's it for that. Okay. We're at the waterfall section now, so run to the right. There is a swag roll you can do. I'll show you how it's done. You just go up on this log, and then roll right here. On. Into the water, because swimming is faster than walking, so we're just gonna end. Right about here. And get up there. Go behind the waterfall. Alright, so once you get control of Snake, you want to go into the menu. Make sure you go to weapons first. Here you want to put on the Mark 22, M1911, SVD, Mosin, RPG, guns. You could take off the smokes. And there's a way to glitch, get infinite ammo in the bike chase. But for that to happen, you need to have under 10 ammo count for each of your guns that you have equipped. That you want the infinite. So, SVD is not too important, but we want to make sure the M1911, the Mark 22, and the RPG are all under 10. You're running towards the end of this room. Go ahead and equip a gun. Firing. That's good for the Mark 2. 1911 is set. SVD not too important. Mosin we're already set. So RPG we want fire just one shot. Good. And the rest are all set. So you're good to go. Run to the end. There'll be a door on your left. Go through that door, up the stairs, and that is it for here. Equip the box. Location, shoot hard in the head. Put the box back on, and then you can just run around these guys. Okay, so once you're inside the weapons lab, you're going to shoot this fuel tank here. Go ahead and take the C3. Now you only need to plant 2 out of the 4 C3s to continue. So we're just going to plant the C3s that are the closest to us, and then go on to the Volgan fight. So plant a C3 there, plant 1 here, and then you will get to the Volgan fight after this codex. So Volgan fight's pretty easy. Just gonna run up to him, CQC him down, take out your SVD, shoot him in the head until you go to the next phase. So here, next phase, you're just gonna lay down, aim at him, kind of space out your shots, and that's it. That's how you do Volgan. Okay, for bike chase, you want to equip the RPG and just keep firing at the Shadow Hod. Just don't stop. Just keep firing at it. Here, this is like the Ocelot unit where kills don't count, so you can just use the RPG to knock out these soldiers here. Just whatever you do, don't stop shooting the Shagohod. Okay, so the Shagohod's gonna leave us here. More guards are gonna come, but we're just gonna use the RPG. Again, kills don't count here, so you're good. Okay. Okay, take those guys out, and then the Shagohod will appear here again. Again, use the RPG here on these guards. Okay, Shagahad again.
You're wasting your ammo. Open fire. That all you're wasting. That all you didn't feel a thing. You waste. That you waste. Didn't. That didn't feel a thing. That all you could manage. Didn't. That all you could manage. I'm trying you because you wasted. That all you could manage. Didn't. That all you could manage. You're wasting your ammo. Didn't feel a thing. That all you could manage. Didn't feel a thing. You're wasting your. Didn't. You wasted. That you wasted. Didn't. You wasted. Didn't feel a thing. You're wasting your ammo. That all you could manage. Didn't. You waste. That you're wasting your ammo.
I planted 4
So here
seeds.
you have the bombs.
A little more to the right.
Use your sniper.
2 more bombs.
Take these down.
Right. 2 more left. A little more to the right.
You just want to wait for Eva.
More left.
So when Eva says it's here, wait like
Steady.
2 seconds after that and then shoot.
Keep your aim steady. It's here.
Let's say she said it's here, just wait a little. There you go. You'll know you got it when she's... Okay, so for Shagahad, there's really no strat. You just gotta keep shooting at it.
What have you done? I can't move.
But here you want to grab your trusted RPG and do the same thing. Since kills don't count, I'm gonna take advantage of that.
Take 'em out.
Here you go. Nice.
Not bad.
And if you look behind you, the game loads a little faster than if you look ahead. So just look behind you. I just like to follow the road. More soldiers. Use the RPG. There you go.
Over there. Go get him.
Now you wait for Eva to say it's an ambush, or it's an enemy sighted. There you go. Then turn around and then just RPG the rest of these guards. Go. That. Here, once you get control in the menu, so go ahead and cure, heal Snake first. So he's suffering cut. Fracture. Go ahead and cure Eva next. Alright, so once you get control of the snake, run down here. Go ahead and open up the menu here. Menu is
I want some more.
okay. Crucial you do that because then you won't have to feed the snake later. Okay, so go ahead and call Eva over. The farther you are from her, the faster she'll move, so don't stay too close to her. So a fair bit of distance, like. Then she'll try to hurry up and catch up to you. That's a good amount. You don't want to go too far out to where she doesn't see you and stops, but you don't want to be close. Up your mark. About here, you're gonna open up your menu, go to your food, and for the noodle.
Let me have some more.
Okay, and then you want to go to your backpack and pull out the night vision. Good at the end. Here you want to shoot this guy. Left first. Go ahead and the guy all the way to your right, he's under here. Don't want Eva to move right now yet because these guards will see her, so go ahead and take care of them first before she starts moving. Run up here behind this hill. Can't see you when you're behind this hill, so it's to your advantage. Go. And then go back for you. Okay, call her over. Now it's all the guards down, it's safe for her to move. Again, keep a fair distance between you and her. You'll walk faster when you do. You're too close, she'll just start walking even slower than this. The more you mash triangle, the more straighter lines she'll keep. That's why I'm always pressing triangle, so get in the habit of always just matching triangle. Alright, last room, there's 4 guards we have to take. Guy. Second guy. I'll Eva over, drop down. Third guy is one of us, he's gonna. And then the 4th guy is the most dangerous guy. I've seen a lot of people lose runs here. I've seen world records being lost here due to this guy here. There's a guy by the, you see the snake over there? Right by him, so I like to go around this way. And you can kind of see, you kind of see him in the grass over there. Okay, so backpack, there's his head. So you can go around this way, come all the way around that tree, go through here, slowly sneak up behind him because he has eagle vision. If you try to go anywhere out there, like towards this direction, he'll see you. So you want to make sure you run all the way against this wall around this way to get a shot at his head. Because if you just keep running that way, eventually he's gonna stand up once you get to a certain point past that tree. Look that. You have to take care of this guy. There we go. Alright, so now we go back for Eva. She didn't drop down, just press triangle and then she'll.
Snake.
Again, keep a good distance. Dash triangle. Okay, as soon as the boss fight starts, you want to equip the night vision. Now, you have to counter her CQC attacks, and the counters are frame perfect. It's almost impossible to get. What the night vision does is it increases that window you have to parry her CQC and counter her CQC. So when you equip that, I don't know why it works, but for some reason it just does. I'm not sure who found this, but it's a great strat. You need to do this for 2 of her combos. So the first one, she's gonna just run right at you, so equip the night vision as soon as you can and counter. The first one at the beginning, once you hear Snake go, ugh, just hold that down. Kind of see where she... go ahead and get your grenade out, throw it up in the air. Turn back around. Then run away. So now you need one more CQC area from her.
Get ready.
Okay, so you hear her. Wait for Snake to go. There. Hold circle again. Go ahead and get your closing out. 1. Okay, that's 2.
You're better than I
Did twice, so now you can unequip the night vision. For some reason, once you get her to this much stamina, it's much easier to counter her. You just want to hide behind the tree, chase her. And do this. It's important to take out the night vision goggles before you run out of battery, because you will need it again. Keep that in mind.
Your skills have improved.
One more fight is over. And hide behind the tree. Doesn't damage you.
Here I come.
I missed the parry there, so
You'd better run.
and hide behind the tree.
I found you.
And go ahead, and then so once you knock her out and all of her stamina's down, equip the night vision goggles to trigger the next custom faster.
Now. Do it.
Here, when Snake raises his gun, just wait a little bit.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
I'll wait about 15-20 seconds here. Not really. And we're gonna go Republican. And then just shoot Ocelot. Keep spamming square. Not stop spam. Certain amount of times you have to fire the gun. That's it. That is MGS3 Hownd. So I will probably skip the credits. I'll cut that part out of the guide. Show you what my score. Alright, so I just beat the game and saved it. So I'll just load up my save file to show you guys my scorecard. Okay, so it's loaded. So there it is. Euro Extreme 116.10. Zeros across the board to get the Hownd requirement. So thanks for watching, dudes. Hope this guide helps you out getting your Hownd.